Hey everybody, and welcome back to EG&T Comics. Today's going to be an extra fun video because it's my birthday. Well, technically Thursday was my birthday, but I'm kind of doing like a birthday video thing. And it's kind of all the comic books I've gotten in this past week, whether they were gifts or I picked them up on my own. Not all of them are from the same time or place or day, so it's kind of like I'm rounding them all up, like all that stuff. And I have some other cool things for the channel that I actually got for my birthday that I might show off just for fun. A lot of it's not comic book related, some of it is, but I thought it'd just be fun to show because I have some funny stories behind quite a few of them. So I'm gonna get right into it, and I'm gonna show off these. So my aunt and my cousin actually made these for me, and they are stickers with the EG&T Comics logo on them. Now that is really cool. And if you watch the video, well, the intro to this video that I just made actually incorporates these little stickers. I thought that'd be a fun little thing to do with them, but pretty cool. So I really like those. They're really neat. I don't know how they made them, but I want more. They're awesome. And well, actually, I also used them for this. I'm using one of them as a bookmark. And speaking of bookmarks, I have this. This is brand new, but it is a story I've been wanting to read for a really long time. This is TMNT, The Last Ronin. And I am very excited. I've read a little bit of it, and let me tell you guys, it is phenomenal, but it is dark. It is like a darker, grittier version of the Ninja Turtles. But it's really good. I'm really liking it so far. And it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. I haven't read too much into it, but it's pretty good. Oh, and also, one thing I wanted to say, sometimes my house can get a little noisy, so if there's a little noise during this video or some of my videos, it'll be fine. Just don't expect it to be perfectly quiet all the time. But, alright, from there, I'm going to move into this. So, I have another cousin, and I would say borrowed, she lets me borrow her like ring light thing for some of my videos, but I didn't actually borrow it. I kind of just took it, and she hasn't asked for it back. And her getting me this, I think, was her way of asking for it back. She got me one of my own, so I'm gonna have to give that one back to her after this video. But looks like this one's better, so that might be good. So thank you a ton to her for that, but I'm gonna have to give that back to her. So there's that. But time to get into the fun part that I know everyone's been waiting to see, and that is my gigantic stack of 20 comic books, all from this week. Some are from friends, some from family, and a couple of them I actually got on my own. But I'm gonna start off with the first one. These first couple, I think the first 6 are from my friend. He gave them to me for my birthday, and it was really cool. And I just really appreciate him doing that because he knew I liked comic books, so I thought that was pretty neat. So I got the first one, The Batman's Grave, #2. Pretty cool one. Haven't really read it yet, but if I had to take a guess, I feel like it has something to do with like Lazarus Pit and stuff like that. Or no, I have no idea. But it's pretty cool. He's probably the biggest Batman fan I know, so it's pretty neat. Because he loves Batman. And then next I have Venom, Lethal Protector, #6 from 1993. And that's just a really good one. Like the art on it a lot. Venom always looks so cool in these comics. Let me see. Next one, Detective Comics, starring Batman from 1994. This is number 679. It's a really good one. I think it has Ratcatcher on the cover, fighting Batman. So it's pretty cool. I've always really liked the character of Ratcatcher. Trying to collect that first appearance because I don't know. I've just always liked the character for some reason. It's really cool. So another Detective Comics actually run right after that one, number 680 from also 1994, and I believe that's Two-Face on the cover and Robin and Batman. So that's a pretty cool one. And the next one is Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, #4 from 1990. Really cool cover. not quite sure who it's depicting. I'm pretty sure it's just supposed to be like Bruce Wayne, but the coverage amazing. Looks awesome. Skull and stuff. And then the last one is the Immortal Hulk, number 23 from 2020. And that is just a really cool cover. All the art on this series was really good. But yeah. If my friend watches this, thank you. I didn't say your name on the channel. Don't know if because you might want me to, might not. I don't know. But I just trying to play it safe in case you didn't want me to. But thank you for all of these. Alright, so I actually got these two recently on my own. And they're actually really cool ones. One I bought off Impulse, and the other one I got because it is actually a key. There's a couple keys in this video, but one really big one too. So I'm going to start off with the key, and this is Wonder Woman, number 297 from 1982. And I can't quite remember what the key significance of this is. But it's a pretty cool one. To be honest, I didn't know it was a key at first. I just kind of picked it up because I really thought it was cool that she was deflecting the bullets off of her bands. And as more and more I looked through all the Wonder Woman comics, it was a whole box of them. The more I realized I liked the art on a lot of these. So that's a really cool one. And this is the one I just bought off Impulse. This is Wonder Woman 275 from 1981. And if you've watched any of the other videos where I bought anything with the yellow cover, you know that I really like yellow covers. And I can't quite explain why. Yellow isn't even my favorite color, but there's just something about it in a comic book that I really, really like. Which is probably why I want believe it is ARG. I forgot the name of it. First appearance of Jubilee. I don't know. Cover's full of yellow. But I think it's 288. Uncanny X-Men number 288. First Jubilee. Can't quite remember. But that's one I've always wanted just because the yellow color cover's really cool and I thought she's a cool character. But yeah, I picked those up on my own. So that's pretty neat. Alright, so you're going to see a bit of a theme with the next, quite a few of them actually. Let me just get to it. They're all Spider-Man. But this one's really interesting because I actually, just in my last video, had a comic. Well, I talked about this one comic. And this is The Amazing Spider-Man, number 365 from 1992. And this is a more controversial first appearance of 29 Spider-Man, which, so is that one right there. So, now, if anyone says, well, I don't think that's the first appearance, well, I can be like, well, then you must think this is, because now, either way, no matter what people think, I have the first appearance, 29 Spider-Man, which is an awesome character. I love him. I mean, he's so cool. I mean, really cool cover, too. So I'm really happy about the one. It's pretty nice condition too. So, oh, by the way, all that one right there and the next couple ones I'm about to show you are from my aunt and my little cousin, and I know they both watch these videos. So thank you guys a ton for those. And the next one is Spider-Man number 28 from 1992, and just a really cool cover. I like all the guns on it. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's like Spider-Man swing through a bunch of guns. I mean, who did this cover? I don't know. It's really, really cool though, and I like it a lot. I like the blue too. That specific like shade of blue is also one I really like on comic books. It's like a I'm bad with colors, so I'm just not gonna say it because people might get mad. But I'm just not good with colors, naming what they are necessarily. But I really like that specific shade, kind of like a sky blue-ish type thing. I don't know. Oh, okay. So the next one is Spider-Man and Power Pack number 1 from 1984, and this is it's a pretty cool comic book. It was against like child abuse and stuff, but it also has some controversial stuff, but I'm not going to talk about on the channel. But if you want to know about that stuff, look it up. I wouldn't suggest it, but it's a really cool comic in general. I like the cover on it. It's pretty cool. Just Spider-Man swinging with the kid, so that's pretty cool. All right, the next one. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 327 from 1989. Really, really cool cover of just Spider-Man fighting Magneto. And on the cover, it's kind of funny. It says that basically it tells you Spider-Man's not only going to win this fight, but he's going to absolutely demolish Magneto. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm just going to trust it because Spider-Man's awesome. But I'm really like that one. There's a whole bunch of Spider-Man ones in here, which I am very happy about because he is one of my favorite characters. One of my favorite like characters to collect comics from. So ooh, this is a cool one. This is The Amazing Spider-Man 377 from 1993. It's a really cool cover with Cardiac. And a little fun fact, the first appearance of Cardiac is what I believe is the first appearance of the man who becomes Venom. Always forget his name. I need to study up on more of this stuff for the channel. But whatever it is, the first appearance of the man who becomes Venom, I think, or maybe it's the first appearance of the guy who becomes Carnage. It's either the first appearance of Eddie Brock or the first appearance of the guy who becomes Carnage. Either one of those is Cardiac's first appearance. So it's pretty cool. But this kind of, they redid Cardiac a little bit. Now you can see his like eyeballs and teeth and stuff in this one issue, but it's pretty cool. And I also have the issue right before that. Amazing Spider-Man number 376 from 1993. It's a really cool one. Has characters called Sticks and Stone. Not quite sure who they are, but they're up there in the corner. They look kind of, I don't know. Not sure what they're all about. But pretty cool. Always like the Spider-Man covers. And just Spider-Man anything in general. So it's pretty neat. And the next one is Spider-Man Classics number 3. It's 1993. And it's a really cool cover with the Vulture on it. And the Vulture is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. And he's just awesome. I mean, the Vulture is really, really cool. And especially on this cover, like, it just shows how tall the buildings are. It's a really cool one. Ooh, the next one may be one of my favorite covers in this entire stack. This is Marvel Tales, and this is number 224 from 1989. This is just a classic battle between Spider-Man and Doc Ock, and it looks amazing. I mean, Doc Ock holding him over the roof of the tower, it's just awesome. Doc Ock, probably my favorite Spider-Man villain there's ever been. I mean, no doubt about it, no question. He's my favorite. He's awesome. And though his first appearance is probably going to be impossible for me to attain, it would be awesome. Because I just love Doc Ock. He's amazing. And Mr. Negative is also one of my favorites. And up here, I have the first appearance of Mr. Negative. So, that's pretty cool. Alright. Ooh, Into the 2099s. Probably should have put this one with the first appearance of 29 Spider-Man I was showing you earlier. But still, this Spider-Man 2099, number 7 from 1993. Really cool cover of 2099 Vulture on it, which is pretty cool. I liked all the 2099 Spider-Mans. So, it's just really neat to see that. He's a really cool character in Across the Spider-Verse. The one right after this, too. Spider-Man 2099, number 8 from 1993. And not quite sure what he's doing in there. It says it's Attack of the Freakers. I haven't really looked into it to see. But it's a pretty cool issue. Looks cool. Love all the Spider-Man 2099s. Alright. So those are all the ones from my aunt and my little cousin. So I'm into the last two from yet another cousin. All different ones, though. And he actually stopped at one of my favorite places to go in Oklahoma for comic books. And it is a card shop in Muskogee, Oklahoma. Cards and collectibles. And it's, it's really cool. But they have a whole bunch of stuff. Almost all the books on my wall that are valuable are from that one place. Almost the entire top row, except for these 3 on the left. And almost the entire second row. Except for some of the newer ones. A lot of this, almost all my Silver Age is from that store. So it's really cool. But he got me some pretty interesting ones I'm going to show. And the first one is Sabretooth, number 1 from 1994. It's just really interesting. I looked through it. Sabretooth is just such a cool character. I never realized how good he is on his own, too. He has a lot of ties to characters like Iron Fist and like Misty Knight and Colleen Wing and just stuff like that. A lot of those characters. So it's pretty interesting to read it. But I thought that was a really cool one. And last but most definitely not least, I have Secret Wars number 1. Well, the 2015 series, that is. And this is a variant cover. I don't know which variant cover it is, because I think there's like 47 variant covers of the first one. This is a really, really cool one, and I like it a lot. It's almost like Hulk has a mohawk in this one, which I actually really like. I think it looks cool on him. But I like this cover a lot. Looks really good. And so I love those. So thank you to my other cousin, whose name I'm also not going to say, because reasons. But so thank you to all of them. And I actually have one last thing to show you on the channel that I think is going to make everything look a whole lot better. So, it's pretty cool about this. You know what? I'm just going to show it to you. I don't need to give a whole story. Welcome to EG&T Comics. I guess it's official now. But it's pretty cool. I need to find a place to hang this up in the room. But don't know where because I film everything in my room. And as far as space goes, this is about the only spot that's clear of other things, where I could actually put my wall and film, and it won't be like too messy. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. But that's pretty cool. So I need to figure out though. I have a big decision. I'm making intros for my videos now. So should I keep it where it's the sticker, or should I try to make something maybe with a sign? I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. But thank you guys for watching. Please consider subscribing to EG&T Comics. Please like this video. Thank you very much.